Hey, y'all.
Hey,
Good to see y'all.
hey,
Let's see if I can
people.
build
What's up?
this thing.
Shalom.
Let me see. Go ahead. Keep on.
We just trying to get it together. Shalom, shalom. Come on in the room.
Yes, please. Come on in
We
the
about
room.
to keep going with this number. Hey, we almost done with numbers.
Really?
I didn't realize we was this close.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we're on 31, and it goes to 36. That's gonna be.
No way we're not on 31 that quick.
We're on 31.
Wow. Welcome everybody to
Story time, story time, story time.
If you don't know who I am, okay? I'm Bonnie G in the place to be.
Hey.
And like I always say, call my name so I can let you know that I'm in the building, okay? Present. I'm here. I am here. All right. And if you don't know who she is, which you should, because if you know me, you got to know her. Okay, but she is none other than, come on, y'all, Auntie Shelly on the beat. But that's right, y'all. No, we no longer do it for ourselves, but we do it for that's right, community. Hashtag. We are community minded. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Oh, that was good. I love how y'all said community. Y'all with it.
They probably did say it like for real. We heard
in my imagination, I believe that y'all was participating.
They did.
And you wouldn't let me go. You wouldn't let me just say that by myself, right? So welcome you all to Story Time. We are super excited to get back to the scripture. But before we get into the book of Numbers, y'all know we like to get into scripture. I will be using my trusty dandy app on my phone. All right, we're going to be working with this. Hopefully everyone enjoyed their Sabbath.
Yes.
I really enjoyed my Sabbath as well.
I enjoyed mine too.
It's always listen, I live for those.
Hey, I learned how to keep Sabbath. Hey, y'all, I be crazy with it. I won't wash a dish.
That is hilarious.
Even if I use it to eat, I sit on my dresser and wash it on Sunday. I sure do.
Listen, I'm with that. I'm with that. I really enjoyed Sabbath, like being, I think being mentally prepared and understanding that we are under an open heaven and that, you know, we are part of something so special.
Yep.
And just being with our family, like y'all and stuff like that. It's just a blessing. It really is a blessing. So
it really, really is.
I'll be looking for it. I'll be like, okay.
Like it's Shabbat.
Yeah, it's Shabbat.
I ain't gotta hang up my clothes. I promise y'all, when I get home from story time on Friday and the sun went down, them clothes go on the chair till Sunday. Yep. And then actually this time they didn't even get hung up till this morning. I ain't playing with y'all.
I be chilling. I be chilling, but in his word and mentally, like just basking on all the remembrance of all the things that he has done for us personally, and then thinking about things that he has done for other people. Just in that mindset.
And letting him talk to us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, because you never know. He might need you to say something on the Sabbath. We don't know. Be prepared. All right. Well, with that being said, we're gonna read Psalms 3 and 3. But you, O Yahuwah, are a shield for me, my glory and the lifter of my head. May Yah add a blessing to the hearers and reader of his word. Now, for those that had like kind of, oh my gosh, what is this? What story time? You might have tripped or fell into story time. Nevertheless, you probably heard something that you ain't never heard before. Don't worry. We just want to let you know it's not you. It's us. All the way us. We accept that, okay, responsibility. And it's because we're reading out of the St0ryTim3 Bible. Oh, come on, light. Don't catch it all the way. St0ryTim3, okay? So if you would like one of these, you can go to st0ryTim3.net. But you already know, right? And if you didn't know, you know now. But you can go to st0ryTim3.net and you can purchase you a St0ryTim3 Bible. But before you go to purchase or, what's that, checkout?
Yeah.
There is a line that says discount code. Make sure you use our Storytime discount code.
Yes.
Please know that we don't get any benefits from that when we're saying that.
Purely
but please,
for you.
It's just for you.
Yeah.
Please use our Storytime discount. Remember, the O in the word story is actually a 0 because we thought we was doing something. But the E in the word time actually has a purpose, okay? It really is. It's a 3 because, it's a reminder to going back to the covenant because the assignment is understood, or you realize that you was born to keep Torah. You know what I'm saying?
Me.
Nevertheless, it serves a real purpose. So make sure that the word story time is together. All right. With that being said, you enjoy your seed when it comes in your mail.
Yes.
Either, express. And if you pinkies up, then get it in 2 days. Okay. I didn't have that extra money to do that. I just waited standard. You know what I'm saying? Nevertheless, you're anointed. It's your anointed. No judgment here. With that being said, Auntie Shelly on the beat. But go ahead and tell the people what book we in and what chapter.
We are in the book of Numbers. We are on chapter 31. Wow. On Shabbat. We left off, we were talking about vows. Remember if the wife made a vow, if the husband heard it, he would either have to stop it right then and there, speak up, or she has to go through with her vow, or he has the authority to override her vow, like, you're not keeping that vow.
Oh, wow. Yes, I do remember that.
You're not promising the people down the street you're going to knit them 10 pair of socks. You can do 5. Right. Just to keep it in context. Or the woman who is unmarried, who still lives in her father's house, if he hears her make a vow, he can disallow the vow also. But if he don't speak up, she has to go through with her vow. And so we just talked a little about men and women's roles and how Yahuwah set it up. Yeah.
Very good. Speaking of the husband, we definitely want to wish my better half a happy birthday. He is working and should be off, but
they did say today was his birthday.
Yes. Around this, I don't know what time, y'all, he was born, but I'm sure when he was born, light had to break through.
Had to, girl.
Had to, okay? And I can only imagine my mother-in-law just holding that little baby saying, you know what, one day you was made for a little girl named Levon Neal at the time.
Were you born yet?
Nah, I was 3 months ahead. He had to check it out for me, you know what I'm saying, before she comes through, because he's 3 months older than me in the day.
Oh, okay.
But we want to wish you, sir, love, a happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yes, sir, all day, all. I'm so glad that you got to see another year. So glad.
So glad.
So glad. Where would I be without you, okay? Oh, I hope I remind the people of you. I hope I make you proud, sir. That's my boo. That's my boo.
It really is. Y'all know.
Y'all know me. All right. Happy birthday, Abram. I love you. You already know. Make it home safe. All right. Chapter 31. And Yahuwah spoke unto Moshe, saying, avenge the children Yashar'el of the Midian. Afterward shall you be gathered unto your people. And Moshe spoke unto the people, saying, arm some of yourselves unto the war, and let them go against the Midianites, and avenge Yahuwah of Midian. Of every tribe 1,000 throughout all the tribes of Yashar'el shall ye send to the war. So there were delivered out of the thousands of Yashar'el 1,000 of every tribe, 12,000 armed for war. And Moshe sent them to the war, 1,000 of every tribe, them and Penech.
Yeah, dude with the javelin.
If you read along, you see him. Okay?
That's the one with the javelin.
Yeah, Penech Hak. That's close today. All right. The son of Eleazar, the priest, to the war, with the holy instruments and the trumpets to blow in his hand. And they warred against the Midian, as Yahuwah commanded Moshe, and they slew all the males, and they slew the king of Midian, beside the rest of them that were slain, namely Evi, Rakim, Sor, Hori, and Reva, 5 kings of Midian. Balaam, also the son of Beor, they slew with the sword.
Bye-bye.
Wow. And the children of Yasharel took all the women of Midian captives and their little ones, and took the spoils of their cattle, and all their flocks, and all their goods. And they burnt all their cities. There we go with that fire. Fire. Y'all know if you tapped in with us with Maccabees, you know about that fire.
They'll burn it down.
We will burn something up. Wait, Excel ain't got nothing on us, okay?
Right.
All right. Let's go back. Okay, and let me see. And they burnt all their cities wherein they dwelt, and their goodly castles with fire. That's the way you do it. Mm-hmm. Light it up. All right. And they took all the spoil and all the prey, both of men and of beasts. And they brought the captives and the prey and the spoil unto Moshe and Eleazar the priest, and unto the assembly of the children of Yasharel, unto the camp of the plains of Moab, which are by the Jordan near Jericho. And Moshe and Eleazar the priest and all the princes of the assembly went forth to meet them without the camp. And Moshe was wroth with the officers of the host, with the captains over thousands and the captains over hundreds, which came from the battle. And Moshe said unto them, have ye saved all the women alive? Behold, these caused the children of Yasharel through the counsel of Balaam to commit transgression against Yahuwah in the matter of Peor. And there was a plague among the assembly of Yahuwah. So they wasn't supposed to spare the women.
Yeah, I guess so. They were supposed to kill everybody. I guess they was like, Moshe was like, no, all of them supposed to go.
You're like, now you didn't cause a plague in Yasharel, in the assembly. Therefore, let me see. Now, therefore, kill every male among the little ones, and kill every woman that has known man by lying with him. Ooh-wee. But all the women children that have not known a man by lying with him, keep alive for yourselves. And do ye abide without the camp 7 days. Whosoever has killed any person, and whosoever has touched any slain, purify both yourself and your captives on the 3rd day and on the 7th day, and purify all your raiment, and all that is made of skin, and all work of goat's hair, and all things made of wood.
So I guess so they took 1,000 from every tribe. So 12,000 are going out. They're defeating. But it sounds like they didn't know they were supposed to kill the women. Or because Moshe, he got a little upset, but he wasn't like, he said, just fix the situation. Like they didn't get in trouble. Like I think they just thought, but he's telling them, wait, couldn't you just have to do the javelin? They're the ones that's leading you astray. You're gonna bring all of that.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's where I think he's coming from. Like this just caused Yasharel to transgress. What are you doing?
He said, no.
Now we gotta fix it.
Yeah. He said they gotta go. The little boys gotta go. And if you're wondering why, because those little boys are going to remember, they're gonna grow up and want revenge. That's what's gonna happen. I mean, remember, Yahuwah knows he's intentional. They gotta go. Only people that can stay are virgins.
Yes.
And you can marry them and you can have children with them, because you're gonna bring up those children. But if they already have lain with a man, they could be pregnant already, which means when their children come into the world, they're gonna teach their son, they killed your father.
Wow.
Kill him. That's an enemy.
Wow.
That's a potential enemy. And Yahuwah's trying to get rid of all those enemies before they even get there. He said, I already know what's going to happen if you leave them alive. I need you to get rid of them now. Wow. And so they have to do it. And notice that because Levites are not supposed to go to war.
Right.
So, but he sends whatever, javelin man, but only with the horn.
Yeah, the instrument.
Because he's just supposed to blow the horn. He ain't supposed to fight. But if you need a good javelin throw,
that'd be the one to call.
Yes. Yeah, notice Levites they're not supposed to kill. They're not supposed to do nothing. But when it's necessary, like what he did, he was supposed to do that.
Yep.
Because you did that in front of the tabernacle.
Absolutely.
I'm guarding this.
Mm-hmm.
He sent the one that did not play. Notice?
Yeah, you're right.
Yahuwah sends the one that don't play. He ain't got no time for no people that's going to second guess.
We ain't got time
him, I know he going to do what need to be done. Put him in there. Send him with the horn.
Ooh-wee. All right, let me. Excuse me. And this is verse 21. Excuse me. And Eleazar the priest said unto the men of war which went to the battle, this is the ordinance of the Torah which Yahuwah commanded Moshe. Only the gold and the silver, the brass, the iron, the tin, and the lead. Everything that may abide the fire, ye shall make it go through the fire, and it shall be clean. Nevertheless, it shall be purified with the water of separation, and all that abides not the fire, ye shall make go through the water. Give me one moment, you all. Excuse me.
So basically, they're about to purify. I didn't even hear. He's telling them to purify everything. Because if you stick gold and silver and all that through the fire, only the bad stuff is going to burn away. You're going to be left with the pure.
All right. Verse 24. And ye shall wash your clothes on the 7th day, and ye shall be clean, and afterward ye shall come into the camp. And Yahuwah spoke unto Moshe, saying, take the sum of the prey that was taken, both of man and of beast, you and Eleazar the priest, and the chief fathers of the assembly, and divide the prey into 2 parts, between them that took the war upon them, who went out to battle, and between all the assembly. Okay. And Levy, a tribute unto Yahuwah of the men of war which went out to battle, 1 soul of 500, both of the persons and of the cattle and of the asses and of the sheep. Take it of their half and give it unto Eleazar the priest for a heave offering of Yahuwah. And the children of Yasharel's half, you shall take 1 portion of 50 of the persons, of the cattle, of the asses, of the flocks, and of all manner of beasts, and give them unto the Levites, which guard the watch of the tabernacle of Yahuwah. And Moshe and Eleazar the priest did as Yahuwah commanded Moshe, and the booty, being the rest of the prey which the men of war had caught, was 600,000 and 70,000 and 5,000 sheep. Now, for some of you that heard me say BOOTY, you know, we're not talking about woman, okay?
Yeah, no. Just talking about
treasure. Treasure. That's it. Somebody shout out treasure.
Yeah. We the ones messed up words. Made them mean something different.
Just want to make it clear, because you know, I don't want nobody to say how much was the booty?
Yeah.
They're not selling booty.
You know, somebody gonna say it.
Okay, yeah, so you know you gotta, I don't want nobody texting me. All right, 33. And 312,000 cattle, and 1,000 asses, and 32,000 persons in all, of the women that had not known man by lying with him.
There is 32,000 virgins. You know how many people there were in that land? Probably. And look at all that sheep and all that they had.
Tons.
Wow. 600,000? 75,000 sheep?
Oh, wow. I think I'm just reading it and I'm like, that's
600,000 and 70,000 and 5,000. That's 675,000 sheep. 312,000 cattle. What?
That's 60,
Whoa.
60. Wow.
What?
A score is 20, right?
Yeah, but it's 312,000 cattle.
60?
I'm not.
I don't know.
Yeah, 3 score, but then it's 12,000.
Oh, I don't know how to say that. My math and math.
Yeah, I'm not.
Math
so all you math people, if y'all want to add that up,
yeah, I can do that one. But it's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Am I on verse 38?
36.
No, 7, 6. Okay, and the half. Wow, and you gotta split all of that
among all the people. But
yeah,
only 12,000 went to war. So some of it the Levites got.
Yes.
So a portion.
But I'm saying all the hundreds and hundreds of thousands, you gotta divide it. That's a lot of.
Yes.
Thank you.
Levi gets his portion, and then you split all the rest of this between the people that went to war, because none of them died between the 12,000.
That is crazy. And thank you for your math. That is math and great. It's 72,000, which makes sense. 60 plus the
Okay.
All right. And the half, which was the portion of them that went out to war, was in number 300,007 and 30,500 sheep.
That's how much they got each.
Listen, that's the half. That's what one portion was. Ooh. And Yahuwah's tribute of the sheep was 615. And the cattle was 36,000, of which Yahuwah's tribute was 312. And the asses was 30,500, of which Yahuwah's tribute was 301. And the person was 16,000, of which Yahuwah's tribute was 32 persons. And Moshe gave the tribute, which was Yahuwah's heave offering, unto Eleazar the priest, as Yahuwah commanded Moshe, and of the children of Yashar'el's half, which Moshe divided from the men that warred. Now the half that pertained unto the assembly was 300,000 and 30,000 and 7,500 sheep. I don't know how many words I just read. Wait, now the half that was pertained unto the assembly was 300,000, 30,000,
337,500. I think that's what it is.
Yes.
That's how
many and it goes more. Oh, that's sheep. Yes.
Yeah.
And 36,000 cattle. Oh, I understand why they named this book Numbers.
Okay.
And 36,000 cattle, and 30,000 asses, and 500, and 6,000 persons.
16,000.
Thank you. You're right. And 16,000 persons, even of the children of Yashar'el's half. Moshe took one portion of 50, both of man and of beast, and gave them unto the Levites, which did guard the watch of the tabernacle, capital T, of Yahuwah, as Yahuwah commanded Moshe.
So it sounded like Yahuwah got his, which went to the Levites. The men of war got theirs.
Yep, that
and the assembly
and
got
and the Levites. Yep.
Yeah. So it seemed like everybody benefited.
And listen, everybody come up benefited. Short. Ain't nobody come up short. Nobody.
See, that's how it's supposed to be. Everybody supposed to benefit.
If I ain't learned nothing tonight, I tell you with all honesty, I understand why this book is called Numbers. Shall we continue? A whole bunch of numbers. Verse 48. And the officers, which were over thousands of the host, the captains of thousands and captains of hundreds, and came near unto El Moshe. There goes those numbers. And they said unto El Moshe, your servants have taken the sum of the men of war, which are under our charge, and there lack not one man of us. We have therefore brought an oblation for Yahuwah, what every man has gotten of jewels of gold, chains and bracelets, rings, earrings, and tablets, to make an atonement for our souls before Yahuwah. And Moshe and Eleazar, the priest, took the gold of them, even all wrought jewels, and all the gold of the offering that they offered up unto Yahuwah. Of the captains of thousands and of the captains of hundreds was 16,750 shekels. For the men, this is in parentheses, for the men of war had taken spoil, every man for himself. And now I'm ending that parenthesis, okay? And Moshe and Eleazar, the priests, took the gold of the captains of thousands and of hundreds and brought it into the tabernacle of the assembly for a memorial for the children of Yasharel before Yahuwah.
So it sounds like the men who went to war wanted to give something extra.
Yeah.
They said, we got a whole bunch of stuff. We're giving some more of this back.
Ooh, man.
And notice that the Levites, they took it in there and made it a memorial for Yahuwah. They didn't go spend it. No. They didn't go buy a jet, a car, a Rolls Royce, none of that. No. They said they gave this to Yahuwah.
That's for
it's going in this temple as a remembrance.
Yeah.
To him.
Can you imagine how beautiful, how stunning
yes,
the tabernacle is?
Yes. Yes.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. Chapter 32. Now the children of Reuben and the children of Gad had a very great multitude of cattle. And when they saw the land of Yeazar and the land of Gilead, that behold, the place was a place for cattle. The children of Gad and the children of Reuben came and spoke unto Moshe and to Eleazar the priest and unto the princes of the assembly, saying, A Torah and Divon and Yesazar and Nimrah and Heshbon and El-Aleh and Sivim and Nuvu and Beon, even the country which Yahuwah smote before the assembly of Yasharel, is a land for cattle, and your servants have cattle. Wherefore said they, if we have found grace in your sight, let this land be given unto your servants for a possession, and bring us not over the Jordan. And Moshe said unto the children of Gad and to the children of Reuben, shall your brethren go to war? And shall ye sit here? And wherefore discourage ye the heart of the children of Yasharel from going over into the land which Yahuwah has given them? Thus did your fathers, when I sent them from Kodesh Barna to see the land. For when they went up unto the valley of Eshcol and saw the land, they discouraged the heart of the children of Yasharel, that they should not go into the land which Yahuwah had given them. And Yahuwah's anger was kindled the same time, and he swore 7 oaths, saying, surely none of the men that came up out of Mitzrayim from 20 years old and upward shall see the land which I swore 7 oaths unto Abraham, unto Yitzhak, and unto Yaakov, because they have not wholly followed me, save Caleb the son of Jephunneh, and that's new. That right there. And Joshua, the son of Nun, for they have wholly followed Yahuwah. And Yahuwah's anger was kindled against Yasharel, and he made them wander in the wilderness 40 years, until all the generation that had done evil in the sight of Yahuwah was consumed. And behold, ye are risen up in your father's stead, and an increase of sinful men, to argue yet the fierce anger of Yahuwah towards El Yasharel. For if ye turn away from after him, he will yet again leave them in the wilderness, and ye shall destroy all this people. And they came near unto him and said, we will build sheepfolds here for our cattle, and cities for our little ones. But we ourselves will go ready armed before the children of Yasharel, until we have brought them out unto their place. And our little ones shall dwell in the fenced cities, because of the inhabitants of the land. We will not return unto our houses until the children of Yasharel have inherited every man his inheritance. For we will not inherit with them on yonder side of the Jordan, or forward, because our inheritance is fallen to us on this side of the Jordan eastward. And Moshe said unto them, if ye will do this thing, if ye will go armed before Yahuwah to war, and will go all of you armed over the Jordan before Yahuwah, until he has driven out his enemy before him, and the land be subdued before Yahuwah, then afterward ye shall return, and be guiltless before Yahuwah, and before Yasharel, and this land shall be your possession before Yahuwah. But if ye will not do so, behold, you have sinned against Yahuwah, and be sure your sin will find you out. Build you cities for your little ones, and fold for your sheep, and do that which has proceeded out of your mouth. And the children of Gad and the children of Reuben spoke unto Moshe, saying, your servants will do as my Adonai commands. Our little ones, our women, our flocks, and our cattle shall be there in the cities of Gilead. But your servants will pass over every man armed for war before Yahuwah to battle, as my Adonai says.
I hope everyone, did you pick that up?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So basically they're saying, wow, they haven't gone over the Jordan yet. Because once they go over Jordan, they're in the land. So they're right there.
Yes.
And Yahuwah has already told Moshe, you about to fight this last battle.
Yes.
You out of here. So Moshe knows, I'm not going to be here.
Yes.
But we're going to set some rules. He said, really? Did you just ask?
Right.
To live on this side? Your inheritance is on the other side. Don't you remember what just happened? But now he sees they have a different kind of heart. They just see a big old land.
Yes.
We want to stay here.
Their animals.
So they're saying, no, we're going to go over there. We're not even going to rest here. We are going to wait until all our brothers and sisters, the land is subdued. Yep. They have the war. We're in the war. Yep. Everybody get their inheritance. Then our inheritance will be on this side. Mm-hmm. He said, okay, if that's what you're going to do, because remember, Moshe's not going to be there.
And he knows.
He said, your sin's going to find you out.
Because, yep.
Don't play.
Honor what you said. It came out your mouth. Don't be reneging.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, and I get it. Y'all see this land and it probably look all good, but you ain't even seen the promise.
Right. It was only your ancestors that saw it.
Yeah,
the ones that were before you.
Yeah, cross over.
And they really didn't even tell you. Mm-mm. They just told you all the bad.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. He said, you trying to discourage the rest of the people because they going to see you living here.
Yeah.
They be like, why they living here? Why they? Mm-hmm. He said, no, we're not going to have that. We're not doing that again.
Right. That's it. That's exactly what's happening.
If they would have had to do it again, Joshua and Caleb might have laid hands on somebody.
They not making it, period.
They probably would have look, I already waited 40 years. I could have been in here 40 years ago.
Yes. I'm not doing this again.
We're not doing this again. Mm-hmm. Ooh, but if I was Reuben and Gad, come on, at least see what Yahweh has for you in your own land.
Instead of making such an emotional, that's what happens when you allow emotion to walk before you.
Mm-hmm. And you already said, okay, we got to build these cities with these walled cities because of the people already that live around you. You already know there's danger from the people that live around you. Go into your own land.
That already have built cities. You don't have to build anything.
So you go look at
all
it.
You gotta do is pick what house you want.
It's gonna be divided, but y'all gonna live on this side. You're gonna live, and later on, when Mashiach comes, remember when the herd of pigs?
Okay.
They were men from the Gadrenes. They were that's Gad's children. That's on the other side of the Jordan. They end up raising pigs. What you doing with pigs? Because you're away from your people. You now raising pigs. Later on, we gonna see they raising pigs. Them pigs he sent into with the demons that he sent into that's the Gadrenes pigs.
And y'all see why we have unto Shelley on the beach.
That's why cross over. Get in the land. Don't be on the edge of it. That's what happened a lot.
From a distance from it. Yeah. Be cool with just, I can see it.
Yeah. Nah. They just live across the street. No. At least look like, come on now, people. I'm just saying, I'm going in.
I mean, we didn't came this far, and I'm just across the street.
Maybe I have a summer house across the street, but I'm going in. I'm going in. Y'all do what you want to do. I'm going in.
That's the crazy thing, right? In this walk, you didn't spend you didn't change your life, you didn't did this, you didn't. Then all of a sudden you like, I don't want to do this no more. Yeah. But you didn't got this far.
You already there, right there on the edge.
You didn't got this far. Ain't no need to turn back. You already know what's back there.
Yep, they're about to cross over the Jordan and go into the promised land. And you want to stop right there and live right there.
I mean, unfortunately, that's going to happen though. Verse 28. So concerning them, Moshe commanded Eleazar the priest and Yahusha or Joshua the son of Nun, the chief fathers of the tribes of the children of Yasharel. And Moshe said unto them, if the children of Gad and the children of Reuben will pass with you over the Jordan, every man armed to battle before Yahuwah, and the land shall be subdued before you, then ye shall give them the land of Gilead for a possession. But if they will not pass over with you armed, they shall have a possession among you in the land of Canaan. And the children of Gad and the children of Reuben answered, saying, as Yahuwah has said unto your servants, so will we do. We will pass over armed before Yahuwah into the land of Canaan, that the possession of our inheritance on this side of the Jordan may be ours. And Moshe gave unto them, even to the children of Gad and to the children of Reuben, and unto half the tribe of Menashe, and the son of Joseph, the kingdom of Sichon, king of the Amorites, and the kingdom of Og, king of Bashan, the land which the city thereof in the coast, even the cities of the country round about.
Also, it was Gad, Reuben, and a half tribe of Manasseh.
There you go. Okay.
So basically, gave them the land of all those kings they just defeated. So this is yours.
Short and sweet. And the children of Gad built Divon, and Atoroth, and Aroer, and Atroth, Shaphan, or Shophan, and Yas Azir, and Yog Bihah, and Bet Nimrah, and Bet Haran, fenced cities, and folds for sheep. And the children of Reuben built Hashbon, and El Ale, and Kiyathayim, and Nevu, and Baal, Meon, their names being changed. That's in parentheses.
Okay.
Their names being changed. And Savim, and gave other names unto the cities which they built. So they changed those names.
Yeah. So basically, I think they're saying they changed it.
Yeah.
He gave them that city. That's what they were named when they gave it to them, but they changed them.
And the children of Machir, the son of Manasseh, went to Gilead and took it, and dispossessed the Amorites which was in it. And Moshe gave Gilead unto Machir, the son of Manasseh, and he dwelt therein. And Yair, the son of Manasseh, went and took the small towns thereof, and called them Havoth, Yair. And Navak went and took Kenneth, the villages thereof, and called it Navak, after his own name.
Now let me just ask a question. Just curious.
Can I answer too or no?
Yeah, no, you can answer. It's one of them hypothetical kind of things. Okay. They are so quick. We talked about it with names, with people's names. Why did they translate this name and not that name? Mm-hmm. Why ain't they translating all the names of these cities and telling us what these lands are today?
Oh, yes. Since they
want us to know. You want to translate everything else.
Very true.
Talking about Jesus mean Yeshua in English, and it don't. Well, tell me what all these names mean in English.
Right. Who are they now?
Yeah, what lands are these? If you're going to give it to me in English, give me the whole thing. But you pick and choose because you don't want us to know.
Nope, you don't want us to connect.
You don't want us to know where it really is.
Absolutely. You don't want us to do that. Chapter 33, Lolo says, right. These are the journeys of the children of Yasharel, which went forth out of the land of Mitzrayim, with their armies under the hand of Moshe and Aaron. And Moshe wrote their goings out according to their journeys by the commandment of Yahuwah. And these are their journeys according to their goings out. And they departed from Ra'amisik in the first month, on the 15th day of the first month. On the morrow after the Passah, the children of Yasharel went out with a high hand in the sight of all Mitzrayim. For the Mitzrayim buried all their firstborn, which Yahuwah had smitten among them upon their Elohim, little e, idol. Also Yahuwah executed judgments. And the children of Yasharel removed from Ra'amisik and pitched in Sukkot. And they departed from Sukkot and pitched in Atham, which is in the edge of the wilderness. And they removed from Atham and turned again unto Pit-ha-Haderoth, which is before Baal Sapha. And they pitched before Migdol, and they departed from before Pit-ha-Hiroth, and passed through the midst of the sea into the wilderness, and went 3 days' journey in the wilderness of Atham, and pitched in Marah. And they removed from Marah and came unto Elim. And in Elim were 12 fountains of water, and 70 palm trees, and they pitched there. And they removed from Elim and encamped by the Red Sea. And they removed from the Red Sea and encamped in the wilderness of Sin. And they took their journey out of the wilderness of Sin and encamped in Dophah. And they departed from Dophah and encamped in Alush. And they removed from Alush and encamped in Rephidim, where was no water for the people to drink. And they departed from Rephidim and pitched in the wilderness of Sinai. And they removed from the desert of Sinai and pitched in Korah-ha-ta'avah. And they departed from Korah-ha-ta'avah and encamped in Hasaroth. And they departed from Hasaroth and pitched in Rithmah. And they departed from Rithmah and pitched in Rimmon-Paratz. And they departed from Rimmon-Paratz and pitched in Libnah. And they removed from Libnah and pitched in Rikkah. And they journeyed from Rikkah and pitched in Kehilatha. And they went from Kehilatha and pitched in Mishafah. And they removed from Mount Shephar and encamped to Harada. And they removed from Harada and pitched in Makiloth. And they removed from Makiloth and encamped at Tahath. And they departed from Tahath and pitched in Torah. And they removed from Torah and pitched in Mithkah. And they went from Mithkah and pitched in Hashmonah. And they departed from Hashmonah or Moneh and encamped in Moseroth. And they departed from Moseroth and pitched in Beni Yaakih. And they removed from Beni Yaakih and encamped at Hor Gilgad. And they went from Hor Gilgad and pitched in Yatvadah. And they removed from Yatvadah and encamped in Ebronah. And they departed from Ebonah and encamped at Esyon Giver. And they removed from Etzyon-Geber, and pitched in wilderness of Sin, which is Kadesh. And they removed from Kadesh, and pitched in Mount Hor, in the edge of the land of Edom. And Aaron the priest went up into the Mount Hor at the commandment of Yahuwah, and died there. In the 40th year after the children of Yasharel were come out of the land of Mitzrayim, in the first day of the 5th month. And Aaron was 123 years old when he died in Mount Hor. And King Arad the Canaanite, which dwelt in Negev, in the land of Canaan, heard of the coming of the children of Yasharel. And they departed from Mount Hor, and pitched in Samanah. And they departed from Samaneh, and pitched in Punun. And they departed from Punun, and pitched in Ovoth. And they departed from Ovoth, and pitched in Iye ha-Avarium, in the border of Moab. And they departed from Ivrim, and pitched in Divon. And they removed from Divon, and encamped in Ammon, Dilath, Yamath. And they removed from Ammon, Divlath, Yamath, and pitched in the mountains of Avarium, before Nebu. And they departed from the mountains of Avarium, and pitched in the plains of Moab, by the Jordan near Jericho. And they pitched by the Jordan from Bet Ha Yishimimoth, even unto Avel Hesh Shittim, in the plains of Moab.
Look, this is so crazy. It did step by step.
Sure did. It did break it down from everywhere they was going.
Everywhere they went, even where Aaron had to go up into the mountain, and he was going. This is our history.
You can't tell me it ain't.
Give me the places where this is now.
They won't.
Because they know it's not going to end up where they told us. It was, yes.
And it ain't going to trace back to them.
No, it's not. It's going to end up, we're going to end up probably in a whole other place. We're going to be like, well, I thought you said Jordan was over there. It's going to end up being way over there.
Everything
because
is backwards.
Now they can do a map anywhere they want to.
Sure can.
All they got to do is put these names on it. And they don't even do that really. Mm-mm. Every stop they made is documented.
That's right. Everything. Boy, y'all.
Now we see not only did they not read the books they took out, we didn't even read the one we had. This is something we should have been learning.
Yes, absolutely. But when we get to them names, we be like,
tell me where this is right now. What's the name of this place right now? You so quick to tell me everything else that you want me to know.
And I'm sure you're smart enough to translate it.
Oh, they know. They probably got a whole map.
Absolutely. They know.
Mapped out. They know. They
like
know the original names.
It's like the hidden in the plain sight thing. Like how, what's the name? Putin can go out and then you can see the melanated Messiah behind him and stuff like that. They have this stuff hidden in plain sight. We just don't know. Mm-hmm. We kind of like out of the loop. But, when Yah's timing is right, he'll put us in the loop when we need to be. Mm-mm. Bear with me. Verse 50. And Yahuwah spoke unto El Moshe in the plains of Moab, by the Jordan near Jericho, saying, Speak unto the children of Yasharel, and say unto them, When ye are passed over the Jordan into the land of Canaan, then ye shall drive out all the inhabitants of the land from before you, and destroy all their pictures, and destroy all their molten images, quite plucked down, all their high places, and ye shall dispossess the inhabitants of the land, and dwell therein. For I have given you the land to possess it, and ye shall divide the land by lot for an inheritance among your families, and to more ye shall give the more inheritance, and to the fewer ye shall give the less inheritance. Every man's inheritance shall be in the place where his lot falls, according to the tribes of your fathers. ye shall inherit it. And we've been through that.
We've been through that. Yep. How they were supposed to do that.
But if ye will not drive out the inhabitants of the land from before you, then it shall come to pass that those which ye let remain of them shall be pricks in your eyes and thorns in your side, and shall vex you in the land wherein ye dwell. Moreover, it shall come to pass that I shall do unto you as I thought to do unto them.
He said, clean it out, scrub it. No pictures.
Or they're going to coming back. Or they're going to come back to get you.
No pictures. And by pictures, he don't mean click selfies. They was engraving that stuff in stone. Wipe it away. Whatever. Get some sandpaper. Sand it down. All out of that stone. They don't even probably need no sandpaper. I'm sure they had probably better tools than we got.
Yes.
Yeah, get rid of all of it.
All of it.
All the people, everything. I don't want to see an idol. I don't want to see nothing. Because that's what they got.
Don't bring it before me. Don't bring it before my presence, right?
Yes.
34. And Yahuwah spoke unto El Moshe, saying, command the children of Yashar'el, and say unto them, when ye come into the land of Canaan, and this is in parentheses, this is the land that shall fall unto you for an inheritance, even the land of Canaan with the coast thereof. I just closed the parentheses, okay? Mm-hmm. Then your south quarter shall be from the wilderness of Sin along by the coast of Edom, and your south border shall be the outmost coast of Salt Sea eastward. And your border shall turn from Negev to the ascent, of Ma'ale Aquabium, and pass on to Sin, and the going forth thereof shall be from Negev to Kodesh, Barna, and shall go on to Hatzar, Adar, and pass on to Atzmon. And the border shall fetch a compass from Atzmon unto the river of Mitzrayim, and the goings out of it shall be at the sea.
Wow. This is a huge piece of land, and it has mountains. When it says, so it's going to go to the wilderness of Sin, the sea, the border, ascent. That means it's a mountain. Ascent up. So this is some mountain. And this is just the south border. But notice they're right on the edge of Mitzrayim.
Wow. Yeah. Oh, well, because wasn't it supposed to be a 3-day journey? They were just that close.
Yes, it was supposed to only be a 3-day journey.
They were always that close.
They were that close.
Well, Auntie Carolyn, she says Salt Sea, Dead Sea, maybe. Because
I think that is it's called the Dead Sea now. I think so.
Wow.
Because that's that sea that's full of salt that you can't drown in. Because it's full of salt. You just float.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It really is full of salt. Like for real, for real.
Okay. Listen, look at me learning stuff. I learn stuff every day, though. All right, and we're on verse 6. And as for the western border, no, am I? Mm-hmm. Okay. And as for the western border, ye shall even have the great sea for a border. This shall be your west border, and this shall be your north border. From the great sea ye shall point out for you Mount Hor. From Mount Hor ye shall point out your border unto the entrance in Hamath, and the going forth of the border shall be to Sedad. And the border shall go on to Zephron, and going out, and the goings out of it shall be Hatzar Enan. This shall be your north border. And ye shall point out your east border from Hatzar Enar to Hetzpham, and the coast shall be down from Hetzpham to Riblah on the east side of Ain, and the border shall descend and shall reach unto the side of the sea of Kinnoroth eastward, and the border shall go down to the Yarden, and goings out of it shall be at the salt sea. This shall be your land with the coast thereof round about. And Moshe commanded the children of Yasharel, saying, This is the land which ye shall inherit by lot, which Yahuwah commanded to give unto the 9 tribes, and to the half tribe. For the tribe of the children of Reuben, according to the house of their fathers, and the tribe of the children of Gad, according to the house of their fathers, have received their inheritance, and half the tribe of Manasseh have received their inheritance. The 2 tribes and the half tribe have received their inheritance on this side of the Jordan, near Jericho, eastward, towards the sun rising. And Yahuwah spoke unto Moshe, saying, These are the names of the men which shall divide the land unto you: Eleazar the priest, Joshua the son of Nun, and ye shall take 1 prince of every tribe to divide the land of inheritance. And the names of the men are these: of the tribe of Yehuda, Caleb the son of Yaphaneh; and the tribe of the children of Simeon, Shemuel the son of Ammihud; of the tribe of Benjamin, Eliadad the son of Kilclon; and the prince of the tribe of the children of Dan, Buki the Buki the son of Yogli; the prince of the children of Joseph. For the tribe of the children of Manasseh, Haniel the son of Ephod. The prince of the tribe of the children of Ephraim is Kemuel the son of Shaphan, Shiptan. And the prince of the tribe of the children of Zebulun is Elisaphan the son of Parnak. And the prince of the tribe of the children of Yitzchar is Patiel the son of Azan. And the prince of the tribe of the children of Asher, Akihud the son of Shulumi. And the prince of the tribe of the children of Naphtali is Pudael the son of Ammihud. These are they whom Yahuwah commanded to divide the inheritance unto the children of Yasharel in the land of Canaan.
Look at all that order, because that's a lot of people in a lot of lands.
Ooh, it's a lot.
This is a lot of land.
And there's millions and millions and millions of people.
Yes. And we were meant to live there forever.
Yes.
Like it's still supposed to be our land. And of course, the people are only going to get greater. So this was a lot of land.
Wow.
That was going to handle everybody. And we supposed to believe it's just that one little.
Yeah, that little. No way. No way. No way.
No way.
What a massive group of people.
Mm-hmm. That's why they ain't giving us the where this is right now.
And that's why they got us to think that we're the least.
Yes.
They know
it ain't that many of y'all.
Yeah.
So that's why y'all got this little old land. And so I want to tell all you, I don't know, some of y'all listening, maybe you're going to listen later. All you preachers, men of God. Sorry. No, I'm not sorry. That talk about how names don't matter.
Yeah.
What does it matter now? Why don't you go back and tell your professors at your cemetery school, give me where this is right now. Map out those borders in real life. I bet you it's bigger than what they said it was.
Yeah.
Just reading this, there's no way. We're going all the way down to the Dead Sea. The Dead Sea way down.
Ain't that crazy?
But if we never read this,
we wouldn't know.
Even if I read it before, still didn't catch it. It just wasn't time. I was still on A. Now, we in BC. Not BC the time, but
right.
BC. Yeah.
Order.
Yeah.
Auntie Linda, she says, and they say we, the world, is overpopulated.
No. Anybody who's been on the plane, no, this world is not overpopulated.
No, not at all.
Not near.
But it's the lies they tell.
They got us consolidated into a city.
Mm-hmm.
It's so much land.
So much land. Which is why someone that our sister that we know that's in our assembly said when she went to Africa that she was told to turn the blinds down.
Yeah.
When they were going over.
Yeah.
What do you mean? I paid these tickets. You mean tell me I can't leave my window up?
Yeah. They did not want her to place where she was.
They didn't want her to see.
And they didn't want her to see.
That's right. Because it's the lies they tell. We know. Auntie Carolyn, she said, those bodies of water and mountains are telling on them.
Yes.
Because those things, they can't change.
Exactly. Come on now. Teach. They cannot. They can't move mountains. Not like they, shot the noses off the statues and stuff.
The Sphinx, yeah.
No, you can't. You can't.
No, you cannot. Where are we? We on 35.
35.
And Yahuwah spoke unto El Moshe in the plains of Moab by the Yarden near Jericho, saying, Command the children of Yasharel that they give unto the Levites of the inheritance of their possession cities to dwell in. And ye shall give also unto the Levites suburbs for the cities round about them. And the cities shall they have to dwell in, and the suburbs of them shall be for their cattle, and for their goods, and for all their beasts. And the suburbs of the cities which ye shall give unto the Levites shall reach from the wall of the city and outward 1,000 cubits round about. And ye shall measure from without the city on the east side to 2,000 cubits, and on the south side 2,000 cubits, and on the west side 2,000 cubits, and on the north side 2,000 cubits. And the city shall be in the midst. This shall be to them the suburbs of the city. And among the cities which ye shall give unto the Levites, there shall be 6 cities for refuge, which ye shall appoint for the manslayer, that he may flee thither or there. And to them ye shall add 42 cities. So all the cities which ye shall give to the Levites shall be 48 cities. Them shall ye give with their suburbs. And the cities which ye shall give shall be a possession of the children of Yasharel. From them that have few ye shall give few. Everyone shall give of his cities.
Okay, you left out the many.
You're right. From them that have many ye shall give many. But from them that have few ye shall give few. Everyone shall give of his cities unto the Levites, according to his inheritance which he inherits.
So everybody that gets an inheritance, you have to give, because the Levites need somewhere to live. Because remember, a lot of Levites, because they're from 1 month old, remember they don't even start working until 25, and then they have to rotate, but they need somewhere to live.
Right.
So they're going to get cities, and then you count around that city. That's the suburb. That's where they live. That's where the Levites live.
Okay.
And so there's going to be Levites among all. In other words, there's my presence. My presence is going to be in the center of each one of their cities.
It's just like when they was in the wilderness.
Yeah. You're going to have a Levite presence. You're going to have my presence in all these cities. Because they're mine.
Yeah, that makes sense. I can see that. Y'all are in for it tonight because guess who's reading all of this? All right, 9. And Yahuwah spoke unto El Moshe, saying, Speak unto the children of Yasharel, and say unto them, When ye are come over the Yarden into the land of Canaan, then ye shall appoint you cities to be cities of refuge for you, that the slayer may flee there, which kills any person at unawares. And they shall be unto you cities for refuge from the avenger, that the manslayer die not, until he stands before the assembly in judgment.
So he said, look, the city of Levi's is a safe city, because remember, if you kill my brother, I get to kill you.
Wow.
If you don't just go around killing people, because the penalty is you kill somebody, you're gonna die. So he said, if you did it by accident, you better get to a refuge city so you can have a fair trial.
Wow.
Or they coming after you.
Okay.
Because everybody ain't going to play fair. So you need to go to the Levites. In other words, you need to flee to me.
Gotcha.
And let me handle the trial.
Wow.
Or you dead. So that's why there has to be cities everywhere. Because you can imagine
they can have a place to run.
Jerusalem way over here and you 10,000 miles away. They catching you. They catching you before you get there.
And of these cities which ye shall give, 6 cities shall ye have refuge, for refuge. Ye shall give 3 cities on this side of the Jordan, and 3 cities shall ye give in the land of Canaan, which shall be cities of refuge. These 6 cities shall be a refuge, both for the children of Yasharel, and for the stranger, and for the sojourner among them, that everyone that kills any person unawares may flee there.
Unawares, not on purpose. You ain't safe in the refuge city.
And if he smites him with an instrument of iron so that he dies, he is a murderer. Like you were saying, unaware, not intentionally.
Not intentional.
The murderer shall surely be put to death. If he smites him with throwing a stone, wherewith he may die, and he die, he is a murderer. The murderer shall surely be put to death. Or if he smites him with a hand weapon of wood, wherewith he may die, and he die, he is a murderer, and the murderer shall surely be put to, that's right, death. The revenger of blood himself shall be slay the murderer. When he meets him, he shall slay him. But if he thrust him of hatred, or hurl at him by laying of weight, that he dies, or in enmity smite him with his hand, that he dies, he that smote him shall surely be put to death. For he is a murderer. The revenger of blood shall slay the murderer when he meets him. But if he thrust him suddenly without enmity, or have cast upon him anything without laying of weight, or with any stone wherewith a man may die, seeing him not, and cast it upon him that he die, he was not his enemy, neither sought his harm. Then the assembly shall judge between the slayer and the revenger of blood according to these judgments.
See, that's an accident. Like, I didn't even see him there.
I didn't even know
I was just, getting rid of rocks.
That's just my natural.
Yeah.
Or, you came out boop.
Yeah.
Don't scare
me. If it was an accident, then you get a trial.
Yeah. And the assembly shall deliver the slayer out of the hand of the revenger of blood. And the assembly shall restore him to the city of his refuge, whether he was fled, and he shall abide in it unto the death of the high priest, which was anointed with the holy oil.
So basically, he get to live there because they don't even trust him to be back out. Like, you need to let,
stay here
because they still hot.
Yep.
Yeah. Even if you didn't do it on purpose, they in their mind some kind of, y'all know how it is.
Yeah.
Y'all know how it is. Sometimes they did it on purpose.
Yeah.
Be killing them.
Yeah. But if the slayer shall at any time come without the borders of the city of his refuge, whether he was fled, and the revenger of the blood find him without the borders of the city of his refuge, and the revenger of blood kill the slayer, he shall not be guilty of the blood, because he should have remained in the city of his refuge until the death of the high priest. But after the death of the high priest, the slayer shall return into the land of his possession.
So there's a statute of limitations.
Yes.
Stay in the city until the statute of limitations.
Stay with the high priest.
Yes. And after the high priest dies, then you leave.
Yep.
And the other person better not touch you.
But if you don't want to listen and follow direction or instruction, and you just want to go because you think people forgot, and you end up dead,
it's on you.
That's on you. Listen, follow instructions.
Wake up and pay attention.
All right. Because, Linda says, now that's a justice system.
Yes.
Yeah, you absolutely right about that.
Yeah.
29. So these things shall be a statute of judgment unto you throughout your generations. This is how we're supposed to be doing judgment. Throughout your generations in all your dwelling. Whoso kills any person, the murderer shall be put to death by the mouth of witnesses. But one witness shall not testify against any person to cause him to die. Moreover, you shall take no satisfaction for the life of a murderer, which is guilty of death, but he shall be surely put to death. And ye shall take no satisfaction for him that is fled to the city of his refuge, that he should come again to dwell in the land until the death of the priest. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defiles the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. Defile not, wherefore the land which ye shall inhabit it, wherein I dwell. For I, Yahuwah, dwell among the children of Yasharel.
Because he knows, just like with Cain and Abel, that blood is going to cry out.
Yes.
He said, I don't want a bunch of blood crying out to me from the land,
and especially when
that my people are living on.
Yes. You can just come to me.
Yes. I don't want blood crying. I got, it's enough blood crying. I got Cain blood. Wait, Cain. Abel. Yeah, Abel. Mm-hmm. I got all, and that's why I really believe that, you know how Pastor Wilkins is always going to South, and he says some of them graves, you can still smell that blood. Yes. That blood crying out.
Yes.
That blood is, that land is not cleansed because a bunch of murderers.
Yes.
It's a bunch of murderers.
You can imagine the cries that
that blood is crying out, and the earth is letting them. Yes. The earth said, I'm not covering up this stench.
Right, no.
Because there's no way that land should be stinking. Mm-mm. No. So the earth said, no, I'm not covering up nothing. Cry. Cry, blood, cry.
Holla. All right, last chapter, y'all. Last chapter. Oh, it's kind of sad. Okay. 36. And the chief fathers of the families of the children of Gilead, the son of Machir, the son of Manasseh, of the families of the sons of Joseph, came near and spoke before Moshe and before the princes, the chief fathers of the children of Yasharel. And they said, Yahuwah commanded my Adonai to give the land for an inheritance by lot to the children of Yasharel. And my Adonai was commanded by Yahuwah to give the inheritance of Sislafkat, our brother, unto his daughters. And if they be married to any of the sons of the other tribes of the children of Yasharel, then shall their inheritance be taken from the inheritance of our father, and shall be put to the inheritance of the tribe whereunto they are received. He's talking about those daughters,
right? Those daughters,
okay. Yep. And when the jubilee of the children of Yasharel shall be, then shall their inheritance be put unto the inheritance of the tribe whereunto they are received. So shall their inheritance be taken away from the inheritance of the tribe of our fathers. And Moshe commanded the children of Yasharel according to the word, capital W, of Yahuwah, saying, the tribe of the sons of Joseph has said well. This is the thing which Yahuwah commanded concerning the daughters of Salafhat, saying, let them marry to whom they think best. Only to the family of the tribe of their fathers shall they marry. So shall not the inheritance of the children of Yasharel remove from tribe to tribe. Mm-hmm. For every one of the children of Yasharel shall keep himself to the inheritance of the tribe of his father. And every daughter that possesses an inheritance in any tribe of the children of Yasharel shall be a woman unto one of the family of the tribe of her father, that the children of Yasharel may enjoy every man the inheritance of his fathers. Neither shall the inheritance remove from one tribe to another tribe, but every one of the tribes of the children of Yasharel shall keep himself to his own inheritance. Yeah. Even as Yahuwah commanded Moshe, so did the daughters of Salahad for Malak, Torsa, Hagla, Milcah, Noah. The daughters of Salahad were married unto their father's brother's son, and they were married into the families of the sons of Manasseh, the sons of Joseph. and their inheritance remained in the tribe of the family of their father. These are the commandments and the judgments which Yahuwah commanded by the hand of Moshe unto the children of Yasharel in the plains of Moab by the Yarden near Jericho.
I see how Yahuwah was, he's very intentional about what the tribes keep in their lands. So it's not going to be, well, I own this little bit because I married one of the daughters of.
Get messy now.
And you from there, he said, nope, marry in your, if you're a woman, and he's talking to them because their father is gone.
Yes.
So he said you can marry anybody you want in your father's tribe. In the tribe of Gad or in the tribe of Joseph. I think they were in Manasseh.
Yeah.
Marry somebody in that tribe so that land stays there.
Yeah.
Because if you marry somebody from Dan, they're not getting this land.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody from Dan talking, well, we own this little piece. No, that's confusion.
Yeah.
That's confusion.
We keeping it simple.
Yep.
We keeping it simple.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Well, you all.
That was Numbers.
That was Numbers, and I hope you enjoyed the book of Numbers. I certainly did.
I did.
I really did. I learned so much more, and I can't wait to get into more.
Yes.
Well.
And remember, they're about to go in right now. That's what they're right at the Jordan, right at Jericho. So we all know about the Battle of Jericho. That's the first possession they took in the land. Mm-hmm. In case someone didn't know. Mm-hmm. That's, the walls came tumbling down.
I can't wait to get into it because I ain't never read it. So come on. I mean, I read that account, but still, there's so much more to it.
Yeah, but that don't come to Judges.
Oh, really?
It ain't in Deuteronomy. Sorry.
Into the book of Judges we go! Well, we thank you all. We'll see you.
You'll know where we go when we get there.
There we go. We'll let you know.
Just come tomorrow.
Come tomorrow. There you go. Same time. Listen, if we be a little late, listen. Please know things happen. We don't mean to, but things happen. All right? We love y'all. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your much needed time that you have given us. And we'll see you tomorrow, same time. All right? Shabbat. No.
Shalom. Shalom.
There you go. That right there is what I want to say. Shalom. Bye. Love y'all.